Brice Creek, Oregon. Deep in the woods, standing in the creek. Fantastic. I'm working on every day letting this water take me away. I'm working on myself every day. I'm using lots of prayer. I wake up in the morning and pray. I meditate. Before I go to bed at night, I pray and meditate. I try and pray and meditate throughout the day constantly. I'm becoming more and more aware of the mistakes I make, the old patterns that have been so long in my mind, where I react to something someone says too quickly with a negative reaction, or I just go on old patterns that my mind has had in my mind. My mind has had in my mind. I go on old patterns that I've set from so long ago, from when I was little often, that the more I pray and the more I meditate, the more I become aware of the unhealthiness of these old patterns that were just there. They're response patterns. Just specific response patterns that we maybe learned or were taught. It doesn't matter. I blame no one. I forgive everybody. I have no problems with anyone. Everyone that's given me difficulty in my life, I now look at it as they were helping me lead me back home to find the path of Dharma, find the path that I'm walking on, find the path of God. Every day I'm working on letting things go, forgiving myself, forgiving others. In any situation, oftentimes I'll notice where I feel I made a mistake in the way I handled something now, where I used to not even notice it. I didn't even care before often. And now I care, now I notice. That's good. And I'm constantly asking for grace and mercy. Grace and mercy, grace and mercy, grace and mercy, for I have complete and absolute faith in God. Those are my mantras. Those are my prayers. Absolute and complete faith in God, and asking for grace and mercy, because I make so many mistakes that I notice now. And I'm working on myself. The more I work on myself, the more I notice the mistakes I make. So it's just me. I feel like we are a main connection. God hears everything. He knows what we're thinking. We are a main connection, a direct line to God. There's nowhere to hide anything from God. There's nothing to hide from God. You cannot hide from God, because God's part of you. The Spirit of the living God is within you, within each and every one of us. So I'm working daily to let the water take away my past, to take away everything, and live in the flow with God. Live in the flow of the moment. Live in the flow of my breath. Forgiveness, let go. Moving forward faster in forgiveness. Not hanging on to the mistakes. Because when you start working on yourself, I feel like you become aware of how many things you need to work on and what point you're at. I'm letting God unfold my life. I have complete and absolute faith in God. I was saved and brought back from the brink of darkness, of ultimate. In my opinion, I was going over the edge, over the waterfall that was never going to bring me back. I was going to be trapped in a negative life forever. God brought me through that, brought me into this new path of constantly working on myself. And I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful to be standing in the water at Brice Creek, Oregon, and loving it. I'm loving it.